as we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? First play of the drive, they look to the right. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Look at a pass here on second down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
The quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. And they hand it off to the back. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They look to throw it here on second down. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
They go with a direct snap. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
Ball spotted at the 5 for this 3rd and goal play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he finds the running back in the flat. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that play.
And it's good right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First down. Looking to throw the football. Snags a quick throw. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Kristen, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
First down and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Try and muscle for the first down. Breaks loose at the 40. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. No stopping and takes it all the way. Touchdown, Tigers.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Breaks loose at the 45. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw, but I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Canes.
Yeah, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
And the extra point is up and good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop?
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Miami 10, Clemson 7.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They're going to run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Again, makes it second and medium. They'll run it to the left. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball in the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
He's brought down out at the 46.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got him probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Fires it to the wideout. And he pulls in the catch. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. And they get him down after the completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. They'll try to run for the first down. No shot to bring him down. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Well, the RPO gives you more options on your play. It can confuse the defense a bit as well. Here they trust the quarterback to be able to make the right decision and get the football into the hands of the playmaker.
First and goal. Great chance to take the lead before halftime. Gives it to the back. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offensive great scoring position here. They'll crank the tempo here for this next play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line.
Hey, the windows are so tight on these throws for this quarterback. Positive yards are a good thing here. Now it's 3rd and goal, getting so much closer to punching it in.
They'll try to run this one in. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And they tack on the extra point. Now they get set to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. want to cut into this lead before halftime. They have to work quickly now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, you may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And this pass is caught. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Comes up with the catch. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Extending the play now. He called his own number, and the freshman QB keeps this drive moving. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. And the Canes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Receiver makes the catch.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. The Hurricanes will crank up the tempo. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw, catch made. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And the ball is hauled in. And the defense able to bring him down. And that should just about do it for this first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Canes will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looks to the left, pass caught.
This is an example of a quarterback in his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking to make a big play downfield. Dives to make the grab for a huge gain.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers. And now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
Getting set. Here's second down. And now the running back's got it again. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Touchdown Tigers. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The shotgun handoff here. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle. And it's a huge chunk play. The tackle is finally made, but the ball moved to the 47-yard line.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. You get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail by 4, 21-17. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. They've got him down out near the 40.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Here's the second down play. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Catch is made. Room to run here. Big play across midfield. They'll spot it near the 36.
Oh, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's man. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
It's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
And looking to throw now on first down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Clemson. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? It's an out route, the catch made, and he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
This time it's complete. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws. Those yards after the catch, kind of pad your stats.
Looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick catch. You make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter.
Clemson 28, Miami 17.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Back to throw again. The freshman's able to get home with a sack.
I talk a lot about defensive ends arguably being some of the best athletes on the field. Here's an example of a guy that's just too quick off the edge for the offensive line to be able to contain. He got in there in a heartbeat and came up with that sack.
And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
The Hurricanes will line up to boot it away. And finally, we have a punt, the first of the game for either team. The returner is blocked out. It's a start of the next drive. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. The last thing they could afford. Look out, he's got some space.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
See if they can punch it in. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Miami. This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, fourth quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He'll take a deep shot here. And he's got it! A diving catch way downfield.
You know, as a quarterback, you end up having one of those days that everybody wants to talk about. How'd you do it? What a big day throwing the football the way he has today. Well, it takes catches like this and efforts like this to be able to allow you to have a great game.
Second down play coming up. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Runner with an impressive spin move there. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the fourth quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. That's another touchdown, an old-school performance from this running back in a conference championship game.
Yeah, as big as it gets, conference championship on the line, he decides to have his best game of the season in this game with everybody watching. What a game.
And he knocks through the PAT. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. This one will be fair caught. And the Miami offense is back on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. They tackle him at the 38. Solid game. Nice play there.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, the sack is made there by the freshman.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Pressure is coming. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. The offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And is intercepted. He's got some open field ahead. Past the 20. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there. How's this for starting field position? First and goal from the 2. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is situational football. This is really where the great coaches separate themselves, because in these kind of situations, this is where you want to be able to score and kill the clock. Some teams do it better than others, and that's primarily coaching and execution and preparation. It'll be interesting to see how this offense navigates this spot of the field.
Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, they're just not successful here on 2nd and goal, but let's give a lot of credit to this defense. They've looked good on these first 2 opportunities by the offense. They strung that last play out and forced a loss of yardage, bringing up 3rd down.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Got him. He's sacked.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And that is no good. And off that miss, it's still a 12-point lead.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. That gain is good enough for a 1st down. Ball spotted at the 42. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big game, but they couldn't use that when this football game was still in doubt. The Canes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown for the U. Lining up to try the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. First down here for this offense. There's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the defense steps in here to call time with 12 seconds left on the clock. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Sticking with the running game. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. There's a shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a 1st down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
A running play called on 4th down. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. Clock at 0-0. What a special year and a moment these players will never forget. After all they put into this, they can now call themselves champions of the ACC. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they pursue now a national championship. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.